This is KGW News at 11.
In just 3 days, we've gone from one extreme to another when it comes to the weather. After record highs on Friday, we're back to rain and wind, even snow in the mountains. Good evening, I'm Christine Pitawanich in for Nina Melhoff. It's nearly May, but tonight's rain makes it feel a little more like February. And this is just the beginning of what Mother Nature has in store for us. Brian Brennan joins us now with a first look at your forecast. Good evening, Brian.
Good evening. I don't know how much we're going from one extreme to the other than it was extremely nice on Friday, and it might not be so much tomorrow. We got about 1/4 inch of rain today, not so much. All those showers, though, have kind of congealed to one steady little light rain across the area. And here we go. The projections for tomorrow. This wouldn't raise eyebrows in winter, but for this time of year, 3/4 inch. That is quite a bit, and we could even get more for the coast. For the Coast Range and Cascades could get upwards of 1.5 inches in some areas. And then as you get above 4,000 feet, a whole lot of snow. We'll talk about that in the full forecast. But there you can see that light rain, which is basically encompassing almost all of the Pacific Northwest, especially as you go west of the Cascades. It's going to be a wet drive to work tomorrow. Expect possibly some delays as people drive through puddles and road spray. We'll top out in the mid to low 50s. It'll be pretty chilly. The rain will turn into showers by the afternoon. It will be breezy as well, especially during the middle part of the day. I think we get a break Monday night, Tuesday morning, and then more rain is on the way. We'll tell you more about that in about 10 minutes. Christine.
Okay, thank you, Brian. You can keep up with the KGW Storm Team on Facebook and Twitter. Also, be sure to download the KGW mobile app for updates and news wherever you are on the go. Just in time for the Monday morning commute, the Morrison Bridge is back open in both directions for drivers. I-5 South also reopened just about an hour ago. The closures were for weekend repair work on the Morrison Bridge deck. And a head-on collision in Tualatin today put 2 people in the hospital. It happened just after noon on Boones Ferry Road near I-5. Rescuers say they had to pull 2 people out of their cars. They're at OHSU with significant injuries. A third person was also hurt in this, but did not go to the hospital. And tonight, police are asking for your help finding a missing college student. 21-year-old Daniel Mellers is from Colorado and attends George Fox University in Newburgh. He was last seen shortly after 10 last night. He reportedly told his roommates he was going to walk to the store to buy a soda, but he never returned. His cell phone was last pinged in Sherwood. Officers there searched the area, but with no luck. If you have any information, call the Newburgh-Dundee Police Department. Coming together to fight hate, a church community spent their Sunday cleaning up graffiti that showed up this weekend. Our Tim Gordon was there when they covered the hateful messages with fresh paint.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked by what I saw. I wasn't expecting what was on there.
The church council president unveiled what they'd tarped over Saturday morning. A wall filled with hateful words and symbols, a swastika, racial slurs, and more. Other spots in the church and school got tagged too. Trinity Lutheran's been in Northeast Portland for more than 125 years, and in these buildings since the 1950s. A positive part of the Cully neighborhood. So this hurts.
Yeah, this is, really disappointing. We really, pride Trinity in being such a diverse school and church family.
Guys, I've just bought some paint.
But today, while most went in for Sunday services, some of the faithful came out to the playground. They had a mission to cover over hate with paint. Sasha Pritchett is one of the painters.
This community represents a lot of love here, so it was very hurtful when I heard about it. And of course, I thought about all of our children, and we want to protect our children.
In fact, a few of those children got in on the cleanup, reaching high and learning a lesson too. That while sometimes people do mean things, what you do in response means more than anything else.
I mean, there was really no question. Nobody was like, oh, no one questioned it. We just all said we'd show up, and here we are as a community showing the love and diversity of our school. And hopefully it sends a message like, you can't rattle us. So we're still here. Yep. And we're still going to love.
So nice to see that church community coming together. That was Tim Gordon reporting. Police say they're investigating at this point to see if the messages rise to the level of a hate crime.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Why did you do that?
Oh my God.
He did.
He did. He ran over
And
it.
he just hit it straight for it.
Some shock you can hear there. New tonight, whale watchers just stunned after a speeding boat plowed straight into a gray whale in Puget Sound this morning. Witnesses say the boater paused for a minute, then took off. Wildlife agents were able to track him down. They say he is cooperating with the investigation. For now, officials are monitoring the whales to make sure they're okay. Anyone living or traveling around Albany will want to hear this one. Recent cougar sightings are prompting police to warn people to be on the lookout for them. This is file video of the big cats. Police say the reports are coming from the North Albany area. If you come across one, experts say stay calm, slowly back away, but don't turn around or run. Running triggers a cougar's chase response. And you can file this next story under the category Oops. The Willamette Week reports the Oregon House accidentally passed a bill allowing drones to fire bullets at wolves. The bill was meant to let drones shoot projectiles in certain situations. That includes intentionally setting a controlled fire or for non-lethal predator control. Its writer says he never meant to include the word bullet. The bill now goes to the Senate, which is expected to fix that mistake. Members of the group Lentz Neighbors for Justice walked along the Springwater corridor today. It's to take a stance on the homeless crisis. Some feel that homeless campers caused a lot of the destruction in the area last year. They wanted to see if sweeps on the Springwater have improved the situation. They're especially concerned about the ecosystem.
Destroyed all the flora and fauna, cut down all the young trees for tent posts, and made it unsafe for anyone else to use the trail. I'd love to ride my bicycle down here, but I wouldn't do it unless I was armed.
Members say they hope campers don't return to the corridor this summer. When we talked to some of the homeless people on the trail last year, they said they were there because they had nowhere else to go. After almost 2 years of work, the A&A Casino is ready for its grand opening in Southwest Washington. It'll open its doors to the public tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. The $510 million casino is just off I-5 in Ridgefield. The Cowlitz tribe has spent a decade planning that project. As President Trump approaches his 100th day in office, a new poll shows the majority of Americans aren't happy with his work so far. According to the NBC and Wall Street Journal poll, 54% disapprove while 40% approve. 35% say the president is off to a good to great start, while 64% call it fair to poor.
I think President Trump has done very well at the theater of being president, and he's been miserable at the substance of the job. He's got both houses of Congress. He hasn't been able to get major legislation passed.
This comes ahead of a busy week for the president. Saturday's budget deadline is looming to avoid a government shutdown. Congress will also try once again to replace the Affordable Care Act. President Trump included that as a 100-day campaign promise as well.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. So we're hopeful for this week, but again, it's not something that has to happen in order to define our success.
Democrats say since Republicans control Congress, the burden is on them to keep the government open. Meanwhile, the race for president of France is down to 2 candidates. First-round votes show centrist Emmanuel Macron and far-right candidate Marine Le Pen are moving on to next month's runoff election. Le Pen has campaigned on many of the same populist themes that propelled President Trump to the White House. The election is expected to have major impacts on the future of the European Union. Macron campaigned in support of it, while Le Pen took an anti-EU stance. The first round of the election also resulted in protests tonight. Demonstrators burned cars, danced around bonfires, and there you see it, got into some major scuffles with police. Protesters shouted "No Marine" and "No Macron" while waving red flags. Police say they've arrested 3 people so far. Another U.S. citizen detained in North Korea. That information just out today. They're the third American being held there. The Swedish embassy in North Korea says it is aware of the situation but couldn't comment any further. It handles affairs like this on behalf of the United States because the U.S. and North Korea do not have diplomatic relations.